My purpose is to restore reverence and connection to nature. I brought you here to this beautiful place, which is the playground of my youth. I grew up on a tiny little island in a tiny little cabin with no running water and no electricity, and this is where I would come after school to play every day. And I came here because this was my best friend. And over the years, I lost touch with how to engage with her in a way that made sense with the world. I felt like it was too woo-woo, and I was a little embarrassed by my unrefined upbringing on the island. A couple years ago, I rediscovered the power and the passion that I have for nature and why it's so important now. So I went to the CLE in Washington, D.C., and there I discovered that I had done a hell of a lot of work leading behind and leading beside, as a coach, as a mother, as a wife, as a front of the room leader. And I had not done a very good job leading from in front. I didn't have a vision that I really felt like I could communicate to people so that they would feel it inside of them. I went to the Washington Mall the day after the CLE completed. It was Martin Luther King Day, and I had never been at the memorial before. And I stood under his memorial and I felt the presence of what a spirit-led leader really feels like and the impact that you can have when you really lead from what you believe. That's what I want to be, and that's what I want everyone to be. So from that moment on, I committed to the journey of developing my leader in front, to developing my way of talking about connection with nature, connection with spirit, connection with the broader intelligence that wants to communicate through us in a way that will create new pathways for our humanity to coexist on this earth. This is why I want to throw my hat in as a co-leader for the leadership program. I want to share the wisdom that I've been holding since childhood, and I want to hear and evoke and receive that wisdom and that joy and that level of permission from other people. I have been the incredibly grateful recipient of the Coactive world in the past 20 years, and I have received everything that Coactive has given me. My marriage, my profession, my children, they are all a product of Coactive. It's time for me to give back to the Coactive community. I deeply, deeply want to lead the Coactive Leadership Program, and I throw my hat in courageously, knowing that all will be well.